It is 6:45 on what is starting out to be a beautiful Sunday morning. A little warmer than it was this time yesterday, interestingly enough, because a weak cold front's coming through the area and helping to stir up the atmosphere. There are a couple of clouds out there we've seen via the Viera wireless camera network this morning, and we'll start you out with a look in La Vita. Just a couple of clouds. This was an area yesterday where we had a lot of wind, and so we had red flag conditions during the afternoon hours. We don't think we have to worry too much about the fire weather stuff today, which is nice to be able to report. 55 degrees at Schrammick Landscape Materials right now, seriously? Northwest wind at 7 miles an hour. Average high should be about 60 this time of year, so obviously we're doing okay. Similar temperature right now in Walsenburg. A little bit of a wind there at the Spanish Peaks Veterans Community Living Center. It's about 9 miles an hour, but not terribly strong, and probably won't be all that much stronger than that throughout the day today. Maybe a few gusts around 15 to 20 miles an hour. Skycast shows mostly sunny conditions throughout the day. Temperatures will end up a little cooler than yesterday. We did break records in both Colorado Springs and Pueblo yesterday. We will not do that today. But the 70s that we're expecting, these are still a good 10 degrees above seasonal averages. Leadville today should be up around 60. Many of the mountain valleys near or into the 70s as well. So it's going to be warm everywhere around the state. So along the Arkansas River, I think mid-70s will do it for many of you. Again, the fire weather concerns were greatest over the higher terrain south and west of Pueblo yesterday, as we did have some pretty good wind. Shouldn't be nearly as strong today, and so no red flag warnings to pass along. We'll have temperatures in the 60s to lower 70s. In the Springs, probably around 70 on the north side of town. We'll hit mid-70s as you start heading south into El Paso County. Look for upper 50s to mid-60s in Teller County, and wind gusts maybe around 20 miles an hour at times during the afternoon. But for most of you, I think it'll be a little lighter than that. Overnight tonight, just a few clouds floating across the states. The air overhead will continue to be pretty warm. I do think with the colder air having settled in, of course that's a relative term, but it will be a little bit cooler when you wake up tomorrow morning, probably in the 40s in more areas. But tomorrow looks nice too. We'll be right back up in the mid-70s during the afternoon. Then maybe stair-step it down just a little Tuesday and Wednesday, closer to 70. Might even get a shower somewhere Tuesday afternoon, but that'll be really spotty activity and not likely to produce any significant rainfall anywhere. And then we go dry for the rest of the week with highs in the 70s, lows generally in the 40s around Colorado Springs. Pueblo, have you up near 80 tomorrow. 70s to lower 80s should then round out the rest of the next 7 days. Overnight lows most night in the 40s. At times probably a little bit breezy here and there. There's not one day that sticks out as looking terribly windy, and we'll just have some passing clouds. Canyon City, a lot of 70s for highs, generally 40s for lows. Again, clouds here and there and some breezy days off and on, but that's about it for the next 7 days. And mountain areas will be a little bit cooler, obviously, with mainly 60s for highs, lows in the 30s to near 40. Maybe a little better chance for some spotty showers on Tuesday, but still, we're not getting real excited about that. And as I was looking off air here, we'll have the 13-day trends coming up. I'm trying to find anything that suggests that, the bottom's going to fall out, but not looking that way. It looks pretty quiet.
Yeah. After seeing Bonnie's package, though, it gets me so excited for the snow, though. I'm just, inching for those days. But, we'll take the beautiful weather when we have it, huh?
I now know why she is getting off the anchor desk, because she gets to do fun stuff like that.
Exactly. We miss her, but she's having fun. Thanks, Marty.
You're welcome.